Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Steve. A very, very big night tonight in the NBA. The Golden State Warriors versus the Los Angeles Lakers. NBA superstars Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green versus NBA bust Lonzo Ball. Let me stop. Now, I'm going to address a few things in this video. First of all, Kyle Kuzma, or I think that's his name. That dude is an absolute monster. He's actually, I wouldn't say he's the best player because the season just started. I think Lonzo, here's the thing about Lonzo. People are saying he's a bust because he's shooting terribly from the field. Everyone goes through slumps. You know, the thing about this is the season just started one, and there's no way to guarantee that he's going to shoot like this his entire career. You know, because everyone goes through slumps. So how can you say this isn't one of those slumps that he's going through? You know, how can you not say that this is one of the slumps that Lonzo Ball has gone through? Because every single ball player, if you ever play a ball, goes through slumps. So it could be that his first 20-something games in the league are part of him being in a slump. But it can also be that he's just straight garbage at offense. But here's the thing. There's no way he's a bust. Because think about it. Kyle Kuzma, what's the other dude's name? Brandon Ingram, they're decent scorers. Okay, so if those two can develop and be, you know, they don't have to be like Melo or KD or LeBron or Steph or something in terms of scoring, but they can be like a Chris Middleton or a CJ McCollum, you know, a solid scorer, not great, like that's going to be a #1 option on a score for scoring in terms of a championship team like a Melo or KD or LeBron or a Steph or something, but, you know, solid role-playing, scoring forward. Like if Brandon Ingram and Kyle Kuzma can become like Chris Middleton and what's the other dude's name? I literally just said it. I always do this. I literally just said it. CJ McCollum. They can do that. They'll be set. You know, just think about it. If they can be like CJ McCollum and Chris Middleton, and then you have Lonzo Ball, who's actually really good defensively. It's so funny. People love to hate so much on this man, but yet the dude. I know my voice sounds extra high-pitched today because I'm sick. But people love to hate on this dude so much that they negate the fact that he's actually a really good defensive player. And that he's really good all around. I mean, what is he averaging? Like 9 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists? I mean, come on. I think it's 7, 7, and 9, or something like that. It's like 7. Let's say 7, 7, and 7. I don't know the exact statistics, even though I should have known before coming into this video. But people love to hate so freaking much on Lonzo Ball, and it's like for no reason. Because think about it. First of all, he plays on a garbage team. You know, and I know people are gonna say, "Oh, well, he should have. He should be averaging 30 or so." He's not a dominant scorer, but that's fine. You don't have to be a dominant scorer. Look at Chris Paul. Chris Paul's a pass-first player. Now, Lonzo Ball's a little bit different because Lonzo Ball is a rebounder as well. You know, Chris Paul was actually he's a really good defender, all-team defense. I think he has the most all-defensive teams for any point guard in NBA history. It's not ridiculous like that. I'm not saying he's the best defensive point guard ever. I'm just saying because, you know, people are going to say Gary Payton or, you know, other players or things like that. You know who else was good defensively? My man, Dwayne Wade. Yeah. I was about to say another player, but I know people are going to say, how is he good defensively? Whatever. Look, I know I was talking about Carmelo Anthony. So he's playing 33 minutes per game, all right? And he's averaging 9 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists on 25% shooting from 3, straight trash. But I'm pretty sure the Lakers are like the worst 3-point shooting team in the league this year. And he's shooting 31% from the field. He's making 3 out of 11 shots. Now, that's absolutely disgusting. But if anyone thinks that this is going to continue to happen, you know, for the rest of his career, you're out of your mind. Because if you look at NBA players, their efficiency always goes up as you learn the game. All right? He's going to be good. He's an absolute beast. The dude is averaging, what did I just say, 7, 7, and 7, right? It's not ridiculous like that. It's just efficiency is where he needs to improve. And there's nothing wrong with that. He's going through the rookie struggles. I'm hearing Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman and Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless. They need to get me on that show. I need my own show. Oh, come on. You know, I'm hearing all these people saying, oh, you know, but he's struggling. He's the worst this is like the worst in NBA history. It's not just amongst rookies. It's in NBA history, which I can understand from that perspective. But the man is averaging pretty much 9, 7, and 7. I mean, come on. You can't sit there and tell me that's a bust when the man already has 2 triple-doubles in what, 20-something games? How can someone sit there and say this man is a bust? Now, to the main point in this video. Just because I'm defending the man right now, that don't mean he ain't gonna get his butt kicked tonight. Let's be real for a second. He's going up against the best point guard in the league. The best point guard in the last, let me see, Magic, Steve. Honestly, I think Steph is gonna trigger so many people. Honestly, I think Steph and Curry, like if you think about it logically, you have Magic, you have John Stockton, you have Steve Nash, you have CP3, you have Isaiah Thomas, the original, bad boy Piston Isaiah Thomas. When you look at it from that perspective, it's kind of hard to say where he ranks, because if I say something, if I say this, let's say if I hypothetically say he's the second best point guard ever, you know how much hate is going to happen? You know how triggered people are going to get? Even though the man is like a two-time MVP, two-time champ. He's an absolute monster. That's besides the point. The man is about to go at. I'm sorry, Lonzo, you're a beast. I don't give a damn how good you are defensively. There's nothing you can do against Stephen Curry. There's absolutely nothing he's going to be. I'd be surprised if he even guards him. But then again, if he guards Klay Thompson, he's going to get cooked by Klay Thompson, because he doesn't have the strength to guard Klay. He doesn't have the height. Okay, and Klay Thompson, if he gets hot, it's a wrap. Remember how I said there's a few players in this league that I never want them to get hot, because once they get hot, the game is over. Who are those players? LeBron, Carmelo, D Wade in his prime, Ray Allen in his prime, Paul Pierce, Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry, and there's more. Dirk Nowitzki, all in their prime, whatever. But I also say Klay Thompson's the scariest, because this man, if he makes 3 in a row, they're not 2s, they're all 3s. And he's going to keep making them and making them and making them. It's just like, when does it end? It doesn't. So I'm not sure if he's going to guard Stephen Curry, but if he does, it's a wrap. I'm sorry. Stephen Curry's going to go off on Lonzo Ball tonight. Stephen Curry came out and he was defending Lonzo. He's going through the rookie struggles. It happens. It does. Here's the thing that I've said for the past, how long has it been? Almost a year? Like for the past year. There are certain people overhype a lot of these rookies, and I hear it all the time now. Oh, Brandon Ingram's going to be Kevin Durant, or he's going to be... No. You want to know how you know someone's going to be special? The first game they play in the league, they make everyone else look like a scrub. LeBron, Carmelo, Wade, Bosh, Steph, Kevin Durant, Russ. You have Paul Pierce, T-Mac, AI. You can tell when someone's going to be like all-time great just from their first few games in the league. Like, for real. Now, there's some cases where you're like, okay, this is different, like Kobe and Kawhi. But for the most part, you can tell. Okay? And I'm sorry, for the most part recently, in drafts, they've been just overhyping people. Like De'Aaron Fox, Lonzo's even overhyped. All these, he's going to be this, he's going to be that. No, not going to happen. I'm sorry, he's just not that great. They're good, but they're not going to be like, Lonzo ain't going to be Jason Kidd. I can't never say never, but from what I've seen so far, he's not. Now, it's not saying he's a bust. He's a bust in terms of how the media hyped him and how his father hyped him. But if you know basketball, you knew from the get-go he was just going to be a solid role player. And there's nothing wrong with that. But all that reality TV show stuff and the big baller brand, I don't know how it's going to sell in 5 years when the man's still averaging, or he's coming off the bench or something. If that happens, you never know. Anything can happen. Or LaMelo Ball can come in and average 50. You never know, because that dude is a beast. And LiAngelo Ball, I'm going to overuse this little meme or whatever. You're going to lead the league in steals. You know how we do. I still don't understand how you can do that, dude. Like, honestly. I won't even do that. And I don't even have, I have, barely 10K in my bank account. I mean, come on. Anyway, Stephen Curry tonight is going to make Lonzo Ball his baby, his son. Lonzo better just get ready to call Stephen Curry daddy, because that is how bad it's going to be for this man. He doesn't suck, but Steph is just Steph. Let's be real for a second. That's like me saying Brandon Ingram going up against Melo, or Brandon Ingram going up against KD or LeBron. Let's be real. They're going to get smoked. Anyway, it's been your man Steve. Yeah, I'm very excited for tonight. I'm gonna try to stay up to watch it. Probably won't because I'm sick, but that's what we do. And for everyone wondering, where's my NBA journey? I'm still grinding and doing all of this other crap. It's just the way I record, it'll be easier when I'm back in New York with my boy Kenneth, when he can actually hold the camera while we do drills, or we can have someone else hold it while we can do drills. It's easier. Because when I work out by myself, I'm there for like 3-4 hours just shooting and dribbling, and it's like really boring. It's not like working with someone going intense and stuff. Like, I go intense, but mostly when I'm by myself, I just work on my form and I work on my dribble. Y'all will see. But I'm telling y'all right now. we got this. Steve, I'm out. Peace.